Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will hit that like button, subscribe, and hit notifications so that you get all of our recipes as they post. If you are a returning subscriber, I do want to thank you very much for your support. Today, I'm going to show you how to make an Amish scalloped potato. Look how beautiful this is. This is a very economical dish, very humble ingredients. We got this recipe out of this recipe book from 1979. This is one that my partner's mother had that she got from her church. And you know those church ladies know how to cook. Hang out with me and I'll show you how to put this one together. Now let's stir the pot. The ingredients that I will need for this Amish scalloped potato recipe, very simple ingredients. You will need 3 pounds of these veggies you will get from the dirt potatoes. You need 1 large onion or 2 small onions. You will need 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 teaspoons of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, which I'll probably use a little bit more. I'm a real fan of pepper. You will also need a 1/4 of paprika. Again, I'll probably use a little bit more of that too. I absolutely love it. You will need 2 tablespoons of flour and some fresh parsley. I'm going to begin by peeling my potatoes and my onion. You will want to slice your potatoes in thinly sliced. I have this about a 1/4 inch. And you will also want to slice your onions. Now we're going to par cook these. Grab your small Dutch oven, put it on the burner. We want to bring this to a boil. You'll add a couple teaspoons of salt to your water. And then you will add your potatoes and onions. We're going to parboil these for 5 minutes. After you get the potatoes in it, we're going to cover them up. Our potatoes and onions have parboiled for 5 minutes. I'm going to take this over to the sink and I will put it in my colander and drain it. While our potatoes and onions cool just a little bit, I am going to start our sauce. So grab you a small saucepan. To this, we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of butter. One of the ingredients that I didn't have out when I was introducing you to the ingredients in this recipe is the milk. You will need 2 1/4 cup of milk. So I'm going to get this butter melted in our pan. Once your butter is melted, we're going to be adding the flour as well as our pepper and our paprika. I'm not measuring this, guys. You can measure yours if you want to. The recipe will be down in the description. Keep stirring this until your flour gets all incorporated with your butter. What you're doing is making a roux here that's going to turn into our sauce. Our butter and flour is now all incorporated, and I did cook it about a minute to cook that flour off. Now we will be adding the milk. This is going to make an excellent sauce. You'll bring this back to a boil, stirring until it thickens. Our sauce is thickened and everything is incorporated and it smells so good. I'm going to set this off to the side. Now is when I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 and I'm going to bring all of the ingredients back over and we're going to put this Amish scalloped potato together. Get your 8x8 casserole and you'll want to grease this. I'm going to be using just a little bit of cooking spray on mine. Then we will start layering. We'll start with the potatoes and onions. So we'll do a layer of those. And you're going to be doing this in threes. So you should have 3 layers of the potatoes and the sauce. Also, I hope you have chopped your parsley. I did mine. Then you will take your parsley and sprinkle it over your potatoes. And then we're going to add some sauce on top. Then we'll start with our second layer. Layer 2 of potatoes are in, and now we're going to top it with parsley. You can use more or less parsley, depending on your taste. And then you're going to put the sauce over this layer as well. Then we'll finish it off with the top layer of the potatoes, parsley, and then finally topping it in the sauce. The last layer is on. I'm topping it in with the remainder of our parsley, and then we will top it with remainder of our sauce. You'll put this in the oven at 400 for 35 minutes. I can hardly wait already. Let me get this spread across my potatoes so everybody has a little bit of sauce on them. It's going to be a delicious side dish. I just got our Amish scalloped potatoes out of the oven, and honey, they smell delicious. And they are beautiful. Can you see that? Such a beautiful brown. This is an excellent side dish that is very economical too. You guys hang out 1 minute. We're going to let this cool and we're going to come back and try it. This is not as cool as I may like, but I am dying to get into it. Oh my goodness. Look at those layers of potatoes and sauce. This is going to be so delightful. I'm going to get a piece over here. It has a little bit of the crunchy on the top. That is so good. The potatoes are so tender. The onions so sweet. The sauce is just, it just brings everything together. And that little bit of browning on the top, this is a delicious side dish. In fact, I think I can eat this as a main dish. Guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit notifications so that you get all of our recipes as they post. And until next time, stir the pot.